Much. Our next speaker is Rabbi Spero. He is a, losing track here. He's a popular and influential political and social commentator, acclaimed public speaker, inspiring diverse audiences from coast to coast on the radio at many universities. He's traveled far to be with us here today. Rabbi, thank you for being here. Come on up.
It's time for a new American Jew. We will not follow the route of what happened in Europe before the war, and we will not follow what is happening in Europe today to the Jewish people in France, Germany, and in England. It's time for a new Jew. Jews fight back! 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 Where are all the big establishment, wealthy Manhattan office establishment organizations and their leaders today? Where's the ADL and the AJC and the CJA and the AJBW? Where's the Conference of the Presidents of the Conference of the Presidents? Where are they? They're not with the people. They're not with us. They're at fancy meetings. They will not stop the anti-Semitism. The anti-Semitism will stop when Jews fight back. Jews fight back. Jews fight back. You know, as it's been mentioned here before, and I want to tell you a little secret of mine that I believe. We all know that if there would be as many attacks against black people here in New York and the boroughs, there would be protests and rallies and marches by the hundreds of thousands. And every newspaper would talking about how terrible it reflects on our society. The same thing if the attacks were on Hispanics or immigrants or Muslims. But it's not so with those attacks on the Jewish people. We don't have hundreds of thousands. I don't see the newspapers. Now, it's convenient to blame the non-Jews. I blame the Jews, the Jewish organizations. One of the reasons there is such a turnout and such a feeling of guilt when a minority is attacked, wrongly attacked, is because Jewish organizations in their know-how, with their strategy, with their financial ability, they bring people out. They talk about how terrible that is for society. But the Jewish organizations, you'll see them doing that when it comes to attacks against blacks, attacks against Muslims, attacks against Hispanics, but they don't do it for their own brethren, their own fellow Jews. It didn't start now. This was the mindset back in the 30s with Stephen Wise, Rabbi Stephen Wise. It's the same mindset today. This is not going to be answered by more meetings and more press releases and more fancy dinners and more photo ops. It's going to take new leadership, the grassroots. You, me, you and I will have to do this. Jews fight back! Jews fight back! Jews fight back! You know, we always hear from liberal Jewish leaders, and let me say something, because you are the head of one of these alphabet Jewish organizations, ADL, LDA, AJC, CJA, Conference of the Presidents of the Conference of the Presidents, that doesn't make you a Jewish leader. That makes you the top bureaucrat. That's not leadership. Leadership is something else. Leadership is willing to do what has to be done, even if it's not popular, even if it's not politically correct, and even if it doesn't feather your nest. We often hear that it is our liberal Jewish values that we have to defend and support every minority. That's a good thing. However, there's another Jewish value Jewish survival is a Jewish value. Jewish dignity is a Jewish value. Jewish security is a Jewish value. The Jewish people staying alive is a Jewish value. I ask today, all what is happening in Brooklyn, what is happening even here in Manhattan, is not simply hate. Let's call it what it is. It's Jew hatred. It's absolute Jew hatred. And I call upon those leaders of the communities where this is coming from to speak to their people and denounce it. The black leadership has to speak to it. The Hispanic leadership has to speak to it. The Muslim leadership has to speak to its people. They are the leaders. The Jews were always there for every minority. It's time that they came now and supported us and spoke out against Jew hatred. As far as the Jewish members of Congress, forget about it. Elliot Engel, who's the chairman of the committee on which Ilhan Omar sits, he lets her sit. Nina Lowey, I don't hear a thing from her against Tlaib or against Omar or against Cortez. Don't count on them. They are there for their own careers. They have chosen liberalism over the Jewish people. They have chosen the Democrat Party over the Jewish people. Let me tell you something. They say the anti-Semitism is coming from the Trump people. Well, I am a Trump supporter. None of those people in Brooklyn, none of them were attacked by a Trump supporter. They were attacked by people that said, Allah Akbar. They were attacked by people who were black or Hispanic. They were not attacked by some white Christian or some evangelical or some Trump supporter. No way. It's time that the Jewish people in America wore an aura of self-respect, of self-value. De Blasio, if we could get his help, that helps a little, but he's temporary. The solution lies in the Jewish people. People attack Jewish people because they know that we are easy targets. They're not attacking the Irish like they attacked the Jews. They're not attacking the Germans, but they attack the Jews because we are not projecting an aura of self-value. Jews fight back!